Here are 3 mind-blowing truths that will change how you see the world. And the last one is really deep. Number 1, being poor is more expensive than being rich. Here's something that sounds completely backwards. Being poor is more expensive than being rich. Sounds strange, right? But let's walk through it. Let's say it's the rainy season. You need a good pair of waterproof shoes. Nothing fancy, just something that keeps your feet dry and lasts. Now, there's a premium pair for $200. Well-made, durable, could easily last you 10 years. And then there's a budget option, $50. Not the best quality, but it'll get you through the season. Hopefully. A wealthy person doesn't think twice. They buy the $200 pair. One purchase, done. But a poor person? They can't afford to drop $200 at once. So they take a loan or use what little they may have to get the $50 shoes. A cheaper pair, being lower in quality, wears out in 6 months. Maybe even sooner in rough weather. So next season they have to buy another. And another. After a few years they've spent more than $300 on shoes that never lasted. Meanwhile, the rich person is still wearing that same reliable pair from years ago. And it's not just shoes. It's coats. It's cars. It's mattresses. It's everything. Poor people often pay more over time, not because they want to, but because they don't have the luxury of choice. And that's the trap. When you're poor, everything costs more, in time, in stress, and in money. And the worst part? Nobody sees that part. From the outside, it might look like someone's making bad financial choices. But in reality, they're doing what they have to, not what they want to. So the next time someone says, just save more, or just buy better quality, remember this. Sometimes the system is designed to cost more when you have less. And that's the silent price of poverty. Number 2, time moves faster for the poor. Most people think poverty is just about money. But the deeper truth is this. Time moves faster for the poor. Not because their clocks run differently, but because poverty eats up time in ways you don't even notice, unless you've lived it. Think about it. A wealthy person orders groceries online in 10 minutes. A poor person takes 2 buses, waits in line, walks home carrying bags. 3 hours gone. A rich person drives to work. 15 minutes. A poor person commutes 90 minutes each way. That's 3 hours a day lost, just getting there. A rich person makes a single phone call and sees a doctor that same day. Poor person, they spend weeks trying to book an appointment, then hours in a crowded waiting room. They wait and wait for housing, for help, for answers. And the worst part? It's not that they don't value time. It's that they can't afford to protect it. Their lives are built around what's available, not what's efficient. The cheapest food is the unhealthiest. The cheapest transportation is the slowest. The cheapest solutions cost the most time. So while the rich spend time learning, growing, resting, the poor spend it surviving. And over years, even decades, this creates a brutal kind of inequality. Not just in wealth, but in life itself. Because when you have money, you can buy back time. You can pay for convenience, for speed, for freedom. But when you're poor, every minute is borrowed. Every hour is spent waiting, commuting, patching, compromising. And here's the final truth. You can always make more money. But once time is gone, you never get it back. And that's how poverty quietly steals the one thing you can't put a price on. Number 3, poor people pay in shame, not in money. Poverty costs more than just money. Costs time, opportunity, and something almost no one talks about. Costs you your dignity. Because when you're poor, you don't just struggle to survive. You're made to feel like it's your fault. Society is built in a way that punishes the poor. Not just materially, but emotionally. Apply for food assistance? Be ready to explain your entire life story. Wait in line. Fill out a mountain of forms. Prove you're struggling hard enough to deserve help. That help comes wrapped in judgment. You feel the stares, the looks when you use an EBT card, the comments under your breath, the way people assume you're lazy, uneducated, or not trying. And all the while, you are trying. Harder than most people will ever know. You work double shifts. You skip meals so your kids don't have to. You do everything right and still feel like you're losing, but instead of support, you get systems that exhaust you and people that blame you. You stop asking for help. Not because you don't need it, but because every time you do, it chips away at your sense of worth. And that's the real cruelty of poverty. It makes you carry shame that was never yours to begin with. Shame for being born into the wrong zip code. Shame for not having a safety net. Shame for struggling in a world designed to keep you stuck. Poor people pay with more than just money. They pay in silence, in time, in shame. And no one should have to trade their dignity just to survive. These ideas might make you uncomfortable, and that's okay. Sometimes the truth isn't easy to hear. But if we don't see how the world really works, we can't start to fix it. So think about these thoughts. Question what you've always believed. And maybe, just maybe, you'll start seeing things differently. Thanks for watching. Share this video to someone you know who do not think much about poor people. If you loved this thought-provoking video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will be posting new thought-provoking content every single day. Stay tuned.